Hello everyone and welcome back to Susa Plays. It's Blood Bowl 2 again. I thought maybe we've had our season with our Elven team, and while it was fun, I think it's time we play a little bit of a multiplayer series. So I've made a team already, so we don't have to go through that again. I think this time we'll go with a more bashy and more tanky team than the Elves, because when you play multiplayer you can't really get away with having a weak team, because the AI might not punish you for it, but when you play in the multiplayer leagues, people will try to injure you, and it will be very hard to get by if you have a weak team. That's why I've chosen to play orcs. I haven't played orcs before, so it will be a new experience for me, and I hope it will be interesting. Either way, I made a team already, so we don't have to go through that again, but I'm gonna introduce them to you. We're called the Wild Animals. It's a not very fancy naming scheme. I just named every player after an animal, a wild animal. The orcs, of course, have their strong guys, which are their linemen, or rather their big linemen, which they have 4 strength. They're called Rhino, Tiger, Lion, and Wild Boar. So, and we also have a thrower, which is the only one who gets any ball handling skills. So he will be picking up the ball, and actually he should be throwing passes as well. But there's no one who can really catch a pass. So for now, we will just try to pick up the ball with Gorilla here, and have him hold on to it while the rest of the team take out anyone who's in the way, and then Gorilla will just run into the end zone, hopefully, unless we get agility on someone, or later on we might pick up a goblin or someone who can run the ball a little bit better. There's a little bit of a money shortage in the start, because the Black Orcs cost 80,000, the thrower costs 60,000 I think, but the Blitzers, which start with block and have a little bit more movement allowance than these slow guys here, they're as slow as dwarves, and they cost actually 90,000. So getting 4 Blitzers is expensive, but you kind of need them as orcs, because these are the guys who will be moving around and assisting in blocks and covering up and catching people who are off almost free. So, and you also start with block, which is good. I also got 2 linemen. They're just... Actually, I wanted to get perhaps another thrower or one of the big guys, a troll, but you can't really afford it to start with. Even with 2 linemen as our last 2, we have Llama and Zebra, we still could only afford 2 rerolls from the start. They only cost 60,000 now, but once you play your first game, the rerolls will cost 100,000. I think I still want to get a 3rd reroll, but for now we have to settle with 2, and also no apothecary, which is well, not a big deal because we don't have any leveled up players. So if we lose someone, well, it's a little bit of a money loss, but we can make that up later. Either way, that's how we're gonna start it. We have a little bit of extra money, but yeah, hopefully we will be getting... I think the first thing I want to get is probably the 3rd reroll, so we can get some bashing done. We need to go do some bashing, and before we get block, it's a little bit reroll intensive. Also, picking up the ball, we probably need a reroll here and there, if we don't do it with Gorilla, of course. Now, this being a multiplayer series, I'm going to play online. That means I don't know who I will play, and also I don't know if the match will actually go the full distance. Sometimes your opponent will concede, or they will disconnect, and well, there might not be a full match. But that's the thing you have to contend with if you want to play multiplayer. So, anyway, I think we might have actually be time for us to start playing. Now, what you want to do if you want to play multiplayer, of course you have to register in a league. So you can join a league, and if you click multiplayer here, there are a lot of leagues you can choose between. this is the official league, which is basically anyone joins, and well, they all just play each other randomly, and there's no goal to it or anything. Most of these other leagues that are relatively large are the same. You just join in, and then it's a free play. You just play someone randomly, no winner, no what do you call it, standings. You just play as many matches as you want against random opponents, and you can meet the same guys multiple times if you happen to do it. I think these are all run by other people who are known in the Blood Bowl circuit. I know the Little Skittles Invitational, you might have heard of a guy called Krendor, I think that's his league. Sheepdog is a guy I've seen on Twitch sometime. And yeah, all these are probably... And then there are private leagues, of course, that you have to be invited to. Someone just create a league for their friends. I was actually invited to one league called the... Let's see if I can remember. It's, well, I'm probably not going to find it, about 600 pages here. But it was a couple of YouTubers. One YouTuber contacted me and he wanted me to join the league. I will be playing in that when we get it started. We're playing a dwarf team in that, but you will see videos on that later. So maybe we'll see some multiplayer with people we can actually talk to. But for now, I think we're just going to join the official league. There are lots of teams here, usually quick to get a match. Well, at least somewhat quick. You can only join with a new team, but that's why we made a new team. There's a free ladder, and there's a veteran ladder, which costs a little bit of these coins you get in game. And I don't know if there's any other... No, you can just join that. Then there's a superstar ladder, which you have to be invited to join. There are no teams who have joined yet, so I guess they haven't got that started yet. Free ladder is an open competition. Veteran ladder, best teams to receive an invitation. So if you play in the veteran ladder and do well, then you might be invited to official tournaments if they ever get around to holding any of those. But let's play on the free ladder for now. I haven't played on any other ladder system yet. So, that's not how you do it. You have to go back here and then click register to actually register on this one, and then click register again on the league you want. So now we're in the official league here. As you can see, the wild animals have joined the competition, and there will be a glorious time for our opponents. Now let's find one of those opponents. Now this is why I was reluctant to do this in the first place. I don't know how long of a time this will take. But it seems we found someone. We found a Wood Elf team actually. That's interesting. We haven't played them before. Now the other reason that I am reluctant to do this is you only get 2 minutes in this mode, so I won't be able to talk as much about what I try to do. I will have to try and play even faster. Now, Wood Elves, we haven't seen them yet. They're like even more agile version of the Elves. So they can dodge usually. They have a big guy called Tree Man, which I hope we will get to see. Now, 18,000 we get as our starting money here because they have played a few games and we haven't. So I'm going to buy the Wizard because I like using that, and we're going to go with that. I don't think we need an apothecary. Perhaps the extra team training would have been better, but well, extra team training and well, they probably won't be as bashy, so let's just see. Now you can also chat with your opponent. I'm just gonna say hello and have fun, as we usually do. Now this is their team. They have an agile lineman. Alright, he answered hi, good luck. So, seems to be a nice guy. Now, you never know if there's gonna be a good player or a bad player. So, you can't really... Okay, well, he chose to let me start with the ball, apparently. I guess he's confident. But what does he have? Alright, let's have a quick look at his team. It doesn't seem like he has any leveled up players. Oh, here's one. There's a lineman who has 10 SPP and has gotten block. But no one else has block. Oh yeah, the war dancers are their most dangerous players. They start with block and dodge, and also leap. So with 8 movement, 4 agility, they're really dangerous. They only have armor value 7, but with block and dodge from start, it's quite difficult to get them down. Now let's set up, we want to bash, we want our strong guys on the front to start with here. The black orcs. Since this is my first game, I have set it up completely wrong. There's our thrower, let's put him here. Okay, where do we want our blitzers? We want one blitzer here, one blitzer here. We need some depth to our line now. So I'm gonna put one blitzer back here. This is the lineman apparently. Yeah, okay, the lineman can be up front. Want one blitzer back here. And let's see, this one's spare. Put him back here. Symmetry, come on. Ooh, I'm stressing out already. Yeah, this is a little bit of a mix. I think that'll be good enough. Let's save that setup and hope it's kept. So we can change whatever was wrong here. Alright. So he only puts 3 guys on the line. He knows that he's not going to be able to out-bash us. So he's probably just going to be trying to stop our progress. He got an extra reroll. I don't know how many he had. Wow, that's a good kick. This is going to be difficult actually. We have to be very careful now. I'm gonna run back a blitzer so we can have some wall protection. And then, can he actually reach the wall? No. Alright, I'm not gonna go for it on our first time, not when we only have 2 rerolls. He only had 2 as well, and he has an apothecary. Okay, let's try and get our black orcs some level ups here. Let's start with this one. Push him to the side and get more than 1 hit. Alright, well, in that case, let's push him back and follow. Get him down. Now I'm gonna knock him with the blitzer here. This is so I can, in case I don't get him down, I get another chance with the black orc. I'm gonna stay there because I want to sort of have a bit of a wall here so he can't get past. Well, he's gonna get past anyway with his agile guys, and he can even leap over us if he tries that. So I'm gonna put this lineman up here, and then I'm gonna punch this guy this way. Right. Been a bit lucky with our blocks. Right, okay, let's put this guy out here so we can't go around him. And this lineman out here so we can't go around him. We have a pretty good setup. Let's look at how their dodge zones look. Yeah, they're not gonna get past. Well, they can get past like that, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty not good. I would have liked these guys one more up. But I'm gonna put some guys extra back here. A little bit closer so we cover the area and tackle zones. And then that'll be good. Oh, I forgot to blitz. Well, I guess I could have blitzed someone when I moved up here, but I didn't, so we'll have to take it. Now what you want as an orc is to get all the elves tied up so they can't escape you. And then you want to knock them out one by one. He doesn't, well, he has one spare player actually. Let's see if he has a naming scheme. It seems like he has nothing special, at least not the theme that I can see. See, that's exactly the weak point there. Shouldn't have moved up so far with these guys, I suppose. It's an easy dodge for an elf. So now we're gonna have to fall back here. Ooh, he tried to going for it and fell. Okay, well, you reroll that. That's one of his rerolls gone on a pretty unnecessary move. But everyone makes mistakes. I'm not gonna say that was stupid. He's using the... Well, that's not good at all. First block of the game, he killed the lion. Killed our black orc. Alright, so we're gonna have to contend with the rest of the game with one less black orcs. I think this is gonna be very tough now. That's pretty lucky. I mean, the black orcs have 9 armor. Okay, well, I tried another dodge, and this time it failed. So what we're gonna do now is probably try and... Well, I kinda don't want to attack the war dancer. I don't want to do it from there anyway. Like so, I could do... I'm gonna put this guy over here. And this guy over here. Now it's pretty open now. I don't like this. I'm gonna move him over here. Now I'm gonna try blitzing this guy off. I don't want a war dancer loose in our line here. Oh, he has dodge. I'm not gonna follow that. I'm gonna stay, and then I'm gonna go here. Alright, I seem to have left another gap here, so let's knock this guy down, perhaps. We need to even out the numbers here. Well, it doesn't work. You can stand up. I could hit him, but that's an even roll. Not great. How about you? Yeah, you need to stand over here, I think. Right, how's the line look? Yeah, it's another weak point here, but he doesn't have that many people who can go all the way here. Can back these guys out and go around, but then he wouldn't gain much ground. I think we need to try and pick up the ball now. We don't have... This is a lineman, so I don't want to try that block first. I'm gonna go for this and move a little bit closer to our guys here. Sure hands made it so we got the ball. Now this throw here, let's just pretend that we're contemplating it, because that would be funny. I'm not sure I actually want to do this, but I did it anyway. Alright, that's a little bit better, I think. He can still go around here or attack that guy, but yeah, let's have it something like this. Oh, waiting for server. My internet connection went down. It does that sometimes when I play this game. Let's see, it seemed to reconnect itself at least. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons I didn't want to play a online series first thing, because sometimes the connection doesn't work. Let's see, yeah, it's reconnected now, and it's my opponent's turn. Can't believe he killed our black orc with his first tackle, his only tackle. But anyway, that'll make for a more interesting game, maybe, or a less interesting game. Okay, he's moving more people over to this side where the ball is. Okay, if he doesn't get anyone through here, I think I want to move up here, move some guys over to here, and then we will have a bit of a shield along this line here. Yeah, you can dodge out pretty easily if he wants to. Oh, he's gonna try to leap over the line. Now, with agility 4, it's only a 67% chance to land it. But he managed. Now he can dodge away and actually tackle the ball carrier. He only got a push though. He used it to reroll on the leap, so... Yeah, that's how leap works. Pretty interesting. He's gonna make it 3 dodges there. He actually put this guy in the way, so he can't use this gap. And here's why you don't like playing elves. They just run straight around you, even though you have plenty of tackle sense. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this first game. But let's at least get some SPP and perhaps enough money to replace mine. We need 80,000 for a new Black Orc. Alright, he failed the dodge. He doesn't have dodge on his lineman yet, it's a pretty new team as well. So what we want to do here is probably just knock the War Dancer away and then get catcher with our thrower. Suppose. We're gonna have to pull back anyway. So yeah, let's we need an extra guy for this. Let's put Wolf on the War Dancer. Then we can knock this guy over here after we blitz this guy away. Actually, we're gonna need another guy there too. Because this will only be a one die. Yeah, alright, let's put one guy over here then. Then blitz. I should have put him there first, then blitzed. Yeah, I did that wrong. Right, what else? We need to get this guy up. And I'm gonna keep a little bit of a presence over here. We need someone to get back here so we don't get more people. Well, yeah, this is a bit of a messy situation already. This guy's free now, but either way, let's get that War Dancer off us. Okay, just a push, that's all I can count on against someone by dodge and block. I don't want to follow, I want to be a little bit more free. Now let's get our remaining Black Orcs to do something useful here and get some Elves knocked down. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any armor breaks anytime soon. Already used our Blitz. This guy would have, yeah, he would have negative dice. Let's not do that. We do have a wizard to use, but I think I want to save that for a good situation where we can get many elves, or where we can get perhaps where we need to prevent a touchdown. Alright, why did he do that? He wants to free up his War Dancer, I suppose. Yeah, he's coming up. He's just gonna dodge out and get another hit on our thrower. Luckily, he failed. He's not using a reroll for that. And he didn't follow up. And he did. Well, he did it a bit later. Right, now he's gonna dodge out and mark off this guy. That's pretty smart because he has block and the other guys don't. He's marking these guys one at a time. Now he's getting his down players up, away from the Black Orc. Yeah, this is not what you want as an orc, to have players spread out all over. Because then you can't get... Your Black Orcs won't be able to hit anything unless they blitz. And your other orcs will get surrounded and knocked down by the Elves' higher mobility. So... it's not going very well. Why would you want to do that? Yeah. That's what he wants to do. Alright, he failed another dodge, I don't think he'll reroll that. No. And we actually got a knockout. That's something at least. Now it's 10 players each on the field. But his guy can come back, ours cannot. Okay, so what we do now is... kinda want this guy Oh, we can't dodge as well as they can. We can dodge, but yeah, we kinda don't want to have to. So I think what we do instead is take this guy, move him down here, even further back. I'm trying to pull back a little bit, but we're kind of outmaneuvered here. I stand some people up. These guys can try single dice blocks. Well, they're against. Well, this guy isn't against the blockers. I'm gonna try single dice there. First, is there any safer place? If I were to blitz this guy, I could move, but then again, I'd probably be surrounded wherever I went. I can't blitz him and then throw the ball, sadly. I could try and blitz with this guy then. Because that could free us up somewhat. Well, that's not a good roll. That's a good roll. Go into the orcs tackle zone, please. And then let's move down here. This way we can get a 2-die on this guy. Oh, he has dodge. I should have taken the other one, right? It was a mistake. Well, that's not a huge deal. Let's get this guy off to our back, hopefully. A little bit. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Now we can at least move this guy back a little bit and get this guy, perhaps. Yeah, that's better. Let's move him out here and follow. So we have some tackle zones on the elves, so we need to dodge at least. This is... Well, actually none of us has block. We're far away from anything else. Let's try to break some bashes. Maybe we can get a lucky knockout and get one more orc free. Maybe we can toss a pass to this guy. Who knows? Alright. He's moving up his rear guard. Doesn't really need him now. We're gonna stand up everyone who I knocked down. It'll give him a single die on this guy, but since he doesn't have block, it's an advantageous attempt for him, but I don't think he will start there. I think he's gonna start by attacking the ball carrier, maybe. Well, he can't really do that. He can try that. That might be even better for him. Yeah, he got him. He got the ball loose, and that means he's probably gonna score now. Because that's no problem for him to pick up and run in. He put himself next to us. Yep, there he goes. And it's a simple dodge. And a score. His war dice are leveled up. You don't have to worry about that, but yeah. And the one guy we knocked out got back up. So we're definitely in a really bad position. We have one less black orc. And we didn't manage to knock out any elves at all. That was mostly due to that really good kickoff he got. He couldn't get to the ball in time to get into a protected area. So he's gonna set back up. He's not gonna clump anyone up. Alright, I'm gonna do this. And yeah, I think we'll try, maybe we'll move one of the blitzers a little bit further back so we can get him better protection next time. We'll just have to hope that his kick is not as good. He didn't have the kick skill, so he shouldn't get that good of a kick again. I'm also gonna try to use my wizard when I get a good chance. Perhaps we can get one touchdown out of this. He's choosing where to kick off right now. Looks like the timer's gonna end now. I will choose. Okay, both teams lose a turn. Oh, we're right in our hands, but couldn't catch it because we're orcs. Alright. Well, I'm gonna start by doing these. Okay, that will work because it shows the one with that block and we knocked one out. Okay, so now we're at least even teams again. Was that the same guy? I think so. He's not having the best game. But then again, so neither is our black orc. Right, that was not good. I'm gonna stay. This is a lineman, right? No, this is our... yeah, this is a lineman. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy out. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Let's follow on that. We need to get this, at least the lineman down. Oh, no luck. Let's stay. Let's try to contain the ball a little bit better this time. Move over there. Stay. And what do we want to do? I think I'll blitz here. Right, we at least got this lineman down. I don't want to follow there. Right, so we broke the armor again, and knocked one more out. So now at least we have one more player on the field. But we only have 2 more turns after this, and we're not going to be able to reach the end zone in that amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna put up a little bit of a cage around... I think here will be good, so I'm gonna put one guy here, this guy here, and then we'll pick it up and move all the way into the cage. So I'm going for it. Made it. Okay, then we can move this blitzer who was taking the ball. I think I'm gonna put him out here to block that side and also a little bit lock up this lineman if we can't move him in time. Now the problem is he's just gonna stand here and we can't break through fast enough to get to the end zone here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna try to knock us down instead. He didn't manage it. Something, I suppose. He's not gonna follow there. He's just gonna stand off and have double protection so we can't run through him. Like so. As you can see, the tackle sounds here. Well, there's a missed dodge at least. And he's not gonna reroll that. Okay. So as you can see now, he has double tackle zones all the way. So even if we blitzed one guy down, we couldn't get through. We might be able to get through over here. If we blitz him, get him down, and then move a lot of orcs in up here, and then move the ball up there. We have to go for it, right? It's only two more turns, so we need to get to at least 7 steps, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go all the way up there if we're to score. See, that's not gonna happen. Maybe we can get a blitzer far enough ahead. Alright, let's try this. We have to. Okay, I forgot the blitz. That's not good. I'll be honest, that's not good. So what now? We can still blitz over here, but then we can't get through anyway. Alright, let's try going around here then, and this guy can probably do it. Actually go this way. Yeah, that's okay. Push him here. Follow. Right, so you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you get up there. That's a pretty obvious move. He's gonna move like several guys over there. But let's move another blitzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move another blitzer up here. So we have two Hail Mary plays here. Then I'm gonna put, well, maybe not there. He's gonna be free. Alright, we already blitzed. He can just go for the ball carrier here if he wants to. I'm gonna put a lot of linemen on his linemen. And then I'm gonna put the ball carrier where? I can't get all the way around here, so I'm gonna put the ball carrier here. This is our main plan, this is our backup. And then I'm gonna put one guy up here and one guy over here. Right, he has 3 people who are free. Both his war dancers are free. He's probably gonna lock up these guys at least, because they're the only ones who can score. Maybe we can blitz one of them free. It's gonna be a problem to get through over here though. Here's the blitz. If he manages this, then this guy is out of the running. Well, he's just gonna push him to the edge. We don't have a reroll left. Right. Hey. That's not good enough, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, now it is. Maybe he'll overcommit on him, so we can blitz this guy free. Yeah, that's overcommitting. He needs to put some guys on this guy as well. Right? Apparently not. Alright, well, the plan now is to get the ball to this guy. Oh, he's gonna move him too, that's perfect. So we blitz him free, just push him to there. Then we can actually hand the ball over if the pass is too big. Yeah, well, we have to do it this way at least. It's gonna be a dodge, but no matter. So, how far can we get? If we get to here, that would be a yellow pass. It would be a yellow pass anyway. Now these guys only have 2 agility. This guy will have 3 agility. If we gave the ball to him, or if we passed the ball to him, he could run up and give the ball to him. Is that a better idea? I think it is. So we want to pass the ball there. Now let's not be on the edge of the field. Let's move back here, because they have 1 more turn. So I could actually fireball. I could have, but I don't want to do it now, because then we get 2 chances if we succeed here. So what we want to do is move up here and toss the ball to him, because we can only do 1 pass and 1 handoff. We want to do the pass with this guy who has pass skill. Now we failed the catch, so can't really do any more than that. If that had worked, we could have run up, made a handoff, also a 67. But we needed 2 67s to work either way. Otherwise the pass would have been more difficult. We still would have needed the catch. And he managed to knock out 1 more orc. That's not good. The only one who was in the tackle zone. Unfortunate. So that's the first half. We're down by 1. Not having an easy time. Also, we're down 1 player. He got 1 guy back. That will be enough for a full team for him. Let's hope we get our guy back. Yes, good. We'll be down 1 player from the second half. Also, we will have to give the ball to them. I don't fancy our chances of stopping them running straight through our lines. Sadly. Let's go with a wide line. 4 strength guys. It's gonna take some commitment to get them knocked out. Now we need some protection on the edge here so they can't run through. One guy, we kind of need two guys out on the edge. Like so. And then we need a lineman over here. Another lineman. It's a blitzer. There's a lineman over here. We need this guy to be out here. Another guy. So we can't just blitz the first one away and then run straight past. And I suppose the thrower will have to be... Well, now we can blitz this guy though, so this is not so good. We do this, maybe. Then we can just blitz in the middle. That'd be better for us, at least. Let's move these guys back one. Can we look at there? No, we can't look at our tapestries. So he can overwhelm one of our black orcs, but then we can swoop down on their collection of elves there. Perhaps we can even fireball them if he concentrates them too much. Of course, there's no one with frenzy. If they have frenzy and good agility, it's a real tough choice because you have to be two away from the edge to cover the line here, so you can't just run past you. But at the same time, if you're two away from the edge, then someone can frenzy you off the field. So you sort of have to choose what you want to risk in those situations. Okay, it looks like he's gonna try and go for the center here. I don't know why he put someone in this guy's tackle zone. Maybe he just want to lock him up or something. Maybe he's trying to avoid the blitz. Okay, well, we didn't get a blitz. They got another reroll again. It's to be expected. We play our first game, so we don't have any fan factor, so we're probably gonna lose all the kickoff events. Yeah, he's knocking down our center lineman here, Tiger. We already lost the lion. Now he's gonna move in here. Yeah, he could have dodged through there, I suppose. But at least there's one tackle there. Tie up these guys. Yeah, he's moving right down the middle here. Dodge. And then he's taking down our thrower down the middle. Well, it really doesn't matter how you set up. You're gonna be weak in some points, and unless you're playing the AI, when you're playing a human, they will notice where you're weak, and then they will use that spot. So this time we were weak in the middle, and he used that. If I put these guys further in, we would have been weak on the edges like this. So we could have taken this guy out and gone through. And if I'd move one of the blitzers in, then he would just have taken out the one on the edge and moved through on the edge. There's really no way to stop it. Even with 11 players, it's almost impossible to stop an agile team from running through you on the first turn. You can set up really far back and leave 3 guys in front, but at that point you can't really get anything done. Now what I want to do is, I don't really want to move back, but I guess I'm gonna have to. This is why he left a lineman on each of these, so we can't really move them. We can't really move those. We can move these. So I'm probably gonna try this. If we can get him off, then I can get this guy down. Perhaps move someone over here. Okay, that's not gonna work at all. Okay, let's do it this way then. That was more of a bonus hit. Right, we can't take this guy. He's too agile. Should have stayed there, then we'll have 2 there. It's bad. Let's try and get this guy. Well, he can just... Though we are going for it, but at least he couldn't go around their tackle zones, this guy. Then perhaps we'll have to take some single dice, but first let's take the ones where we have 2 dice, at least. And over here, perhaps we can get a lucky... Well, that's not lucky at all, is it? I'll take you both down, I suppose. It's too early to use the reroll on the first turn when you only have 2. And, well, it was only 1 die blocks I was going to do after that anyway, so probably not have lasted very long. Either way, now he gets 2 dice here and 2 dice here. So I think what he's gonna knock and get this guy free. What he's gonna do later is run this guy up, throw a short pass to someone else, and have that guy run up and give the ball to someone over here, and then that guy runs in. So you might think, well, he's leaving this guy all the way there, and he can't possibly pass this long. Okay, he's gonna move up already. That's a bit dangerous. He can just stand this guy up and blitz him, and maybe he'll drop the ball. Okay, maybe he's already going for the score here. He's gonna throw a pretty long pass there. 50%. He actually failed the catch, but he's gonna reroll that. It's gonna be an easy score. Yeah, that's how it goes against the Elves. Unless you have tackle or perhaps tentacles, but that's not very common. Prehensile tail can stop maybe 1 or 2. But anyway, we're down by 2. At least the Elves stayed knockout. So now we're still down 1, but now we get the ball, maybe we can do something. Didn't really get a chance to use the fireball. This guy's played before, he knows that fireballs are unlikely to happen. Well, if we can knock these 2 back, we can get a 5-people fireball going. Perhaps even... No, it'll still be 5. If we blitz one guy, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put these guys like so. I'm gonna switch a blitzer out here. So I can get a knock on this guy. And then like this. Since he put his guys so far forward, it doesn't really matter now. We've already lost the game, so I'm gonna just try and hope we get the one where we get to step 1 step and catch 2 more guys in our tackle zones. Which would be pretty lucky, but maybe we can get 1 or 2 injuries and get some SPP this game. Gorilla suffered an injury, well that's not good. He was gonna catch the ball. Alright, now we're gonna have to catch the ball with someone else, which probably means we'll drop it, and that means they're going to score again. But before that happens, let's at least get our few tackles in where we can. That'll be a knockdown. This I'm hoping will be a pushback and a knockdown. Alright, well it is, but I didn't notice that I actually only got 1 die there, so pretty lucky. Let's follow on that. This will be a 2 die, I hope. Yes, perfect. So there. Right, what I would like to do is, this is the fireball region, so I would like to get... Well, I can't really get him in there. I could get him in here, but there will still only be 5 people. So this is where I want to put a fireball. But before I do that, let's move at least our black orc into tackle zone on someone who will be left standing. These guys might be left standing, but like that, like that. Let's move. Can we move all the way there? Can. Let's do that. And then like this. And like... Let's move him back actually. To there. Now, I kind of want to try and pick up the ball. We have 2 rerolls. We have 50%, right? No, 67. Well, with a reroll, that should happen, right? If I can't get it in 2 tries, I will, however, lose my chance to throw the fireball. So I hope I get this with a reroll. It should be an 89 chance. Oof. Right, here's the fireball then. Should at least do something memorable this way. Okay, 3 of them resisted. Nothing happened really. We get one guy knocked down, so that was a really poor fireball. Unfortunately. So, let's see. We have a pretty good cage, but he's probably just gonna knock one of these guys down and then flood through and surround the ball carrier. He's gonna knock this guy down, looks like. Yeah, he's backing off. Maybe we can get to hold the ball for a turn here. Is he gonna blitz? He's gonna leap out of that. Could leap to here. Well, he wouldn't get through. He's gonna try and leap. Looks like. He's thinking about it, but I don't think he has a good place to leap to. He can leap to here, dodge out to here, and blitzes. That's exactly what he's gonna do, but he failed the leap. He's gonna retry that. And he succeeded. The dodge is okay, and then a single die roll only gets a push. Well, at least we still have the ball, but now we have a problem. Because every orc is tied up, of course. Doesn't look like we can knock anyone free. We could knock this guy free, actually. Oh, he's gonna leap with the other war dancer as well. Yeah, now we have a problem. That's not a good dodge. Might as well dodge forward there and got more movement. Yeah, doesn't look like we're gonna keep the ball for very long here. What I could have done was pull all the orcs back and surround the ball carrier a little bit better. But I kind of wanted to take a chance there that this fireball would knock like 3 players at least stunned. So he wouldn't have as many players to move next turn. And then we could have perhaps gotten a little bit of a better position. But as it happened, that didn't happen. So what we do now is, I don't know, put someone here. We could blitz 2 people off, perhaps get the 3rd one off with a tackle from the ball carrier. But it will take a lot of luck. Like this one would have to happen. Did. Now we actually got a stun. It's hard to break the armor of these elves, even though they only have 7 armor. So I'm gonna put a strong guy over here. And then let's try... Alright, let's try this then. It's only a single eye. Okay, let's do it this way. You move in there. And then you. And if we manage to get down one of these dice, only a 1 in 3 chance of that happening. Yeah, didn't happen. At least this guy won't be in our face anymore. The war dancer still is, and he's the troublesome guy. So now we can knock him away from us. Let's put him there with some tackle cells. Not gonna follow because then we would be in this guy's range again. And let's put a black orc over here. Yeah. If I'd put him here, we would have had one less, but he could just move him anyway. This is a single possibility. This is a better one. I'm gonna take this one. It's a knockdown. We're gonna take that because it doesn't really matter. We had 3 chances to knock him down. He only had 1 chance to knock us down, so that's why I took that one first. But yeah, it's still risky. We already moved everyone we wanted to move. And he wasn't really doing anything there. He's probably going to get surrounded next time anyway. So what he's going to do now is dodge away from us, try to go all the way around. Dodge twice. And get a cover on this guy for some reason. What's his planning here? If we put him here, he could have knocked... pushed through like we did. Yeah, he's just tying us up here. He's probably going to try to knock him down, get the ball to bounce loose like over here, and then dodge out and take it and run all the way down here. And first he's going to tie us up so we can follow him next time. It's only going to be a 1 die though, so maybe we'll get lucky and he'll roll a skull like we did. We're just gonna leap here first, to here, and then dodge out and put him here. Get a 2 die. I mean, that leaping maneuver seems more risky than the actual... Oh, he's gonna leap out over here. And he made it again. And then dodge. Yeah, he did it. So that was 67 and then an 83. To get a 2 die here. Oh, it worked. But now he's blocked his... best dodging space. Oh, the ball landed in the hands of his lineman. That's unfortunate, and he doesn't have to do the dodge. Did I forget to... No, he was knocked out, yes, I remember. Okay. Well, we would have a 1 die against no block, with block. That's a decent chance. We have a we do have a reroll left, so we could get the ball over here. Let's stand this guy up and this guy. Also, these guys can move now, so I'm gonna move someone over here. Could knock this guy away. Maybe get one of the war dancers down. It would help a lot. We could also do this. Move him down. Yeah, that's better, I think. I'm gonna take this guy out. Hopefully. I'm gonna stay. Now we can move this guy down 1. And get 2 dice over here. I think that's worth it. We won't have anyone to pick up the ball, though. Don't get him down anyway. Let's move him over that way and follow. Suppose we can knock this guy loose. I'm just trying to throw a few blocks here. We do have our blitz left. Maybe I want to knock this guy down so he would have... He's actually kind of surrounded here. But with this guy he could get a free path. I don't want him to do that. Let's try and... Yeah, we got 1 guy down at least. Do I want to move in or I want to stay back here? No, I want to follow. So he can't move out without going into tackle zones. We could perhaps get this guy down. And then have a free way out there. Or he could try and pass his way out of that. Okay, this is again single die with 3 chances for us, 1 chance for him. That's because we have block. Okay, well that was a decent turn. I mean, I don't think we would have been in a better spot if we'd knocked this guy down. He still has the ball, but there's tackle zones all the way here. We can't look at him because it's not our turn. Looks like he's moving more people in. He's gonna try to blitz this guy off. And then dodge this way. Yeah, that's good. But who's gonna do the blitzing? I thought he was. I suppose he can do it from over here. You do make a dodge on the way, but that is not really a problem for war dancers. Okay, he's gonna blitz him off instead. Single die, but he makes it. And now he has an easy way out to score. Just a single dodge. And he hasn't used... Oh, well, he doesn't have any more rerolls. He's gonna try for a punch first. Get some extra SPP if he can break our 9 armor. He's just gonna... Actually, he's not gonna score. He's gonna keep the ball at the line to perhaps... No, he's going for it. And he failed. And he got stunned. And the ball ended up... almost in the hands of his war dancer at the edge here. Well, that's probably still a score for him, but... I think he tried to score because he thought if he scores now, he's probably going to score one more time before the end of the game. Well, I can get one guy near the ball. You can get a punch of one of his orcs here. And you can stand up. That's a good idea. Let's run you over here. I should have run him there and push this guy out. He's just gonna push us out, so it's too late to surf people and have a community. I'm gonna try and knock this lineman down. It's not working. At least we freed up this guy, so he can now perhaps, they're going for it, knock this guy out of the way. This is not a good idea. It's just a single die. Oh, apparently that's the method here. And we managed to get a stun on one of his war dancers. That's great. Do I want to go for it? To get the ball with a lineman again. Can't really do anything with it. You can stand up. I should have done that before. Let's tie up. Well, that won't work. This guy would be free though if we got this guy out of the way, so let's hope for it. I'm gonna use the reroll on that. Okay, that's what we need. There we go. Now, how much chance would this be? Oh, this is his catcher who only has 2 strength. Guess we can push him around. For reason. Okay, I'm gonna try for the ball now. It's only a 67%. Hopefully it'll land in a good spot. Well, we got it. So where do we stand with it? I suppose let's throw this pass. No. Okay, this is not a good attack. This should be a better attack, yes. Because he has block. Alright. Maybe we can keep the score down to 2. I don't like our odds though. This guy's free. This guy's free. We'll probably run one of them down here. Well, this guy's almost free. If you run him down here and knock him down well. This guy though, you can probably dodge through. Yeah, stand next to that guy. He gets a 2 die and then he can dodge the other guy around. He's gonna mark him because he doesn't want us to throw the pass. I sort of pretended to be interested in. He's just gonna go for the 1 die again. He's confident in his 1 dice blocks. Yeah, this time it failed. And I knocked out a war dancer because of it. Okay, well now things are looking up a little bit. We only have 2 turns though, so we need a guy in scoring position at the end of this turn, at the latest. So we need to blitz this guy away, run this guy forward, possibly whip the ball. How far can we run? We can run to here. It would be a pretty difficult pass. I'm gonna try some punching. Because that's what we do. Okay, I want to knock this guy out of the way, but I can't. Neither can I knock this guy out of the way. Is this 2 strength guy? Okay. Alright, I guess I have to blitz this guy out of the way. We're going for it, hopefully it won't fall. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Should have done it from there. Okay, well now we can't really get him in scoring position without dodging. And if he's gonna get the ball, then we would have to pass him while he's marked. Actually, we have 3 turns. That changes things. Let's stand this guy over here then. Knock this guy down. Well, first let's move this guy to here. Is that a going for it? I suppose it is. Let's move into here then. And it's not looking very good. Then we can at least do this. Guess not. We'll follow. Get a little bit forward. We've already blitzed, so this one at least is a knockdown. Okay. Well, I would like to get one of these guys away from me, but I don't want to get him knocked down right now. I think that's more important. So what can he do here? He's gonna dodge out, stand next to her. Every dodge he makes though is a chance for his turn to be over because he doesn't have any more rerolls. Unfortunately, he doesn't need them. It's just a push. We still have the ball, that's good. Okay, now he's gonna take down this black orc. And that's no problem. Ah, he blocked himself there by following. It's pretty stupid. Well, it doesn't really matter, he can run around. Going for it, and another dodge. Yep, he failed to going for it. Okay, so we still have our thrower free. Now, I don't think we can... We could throw it to this guy, then have him run. 1 going for it, 2 going for it if we want to get it all the way. I guess we could just move out, give it to this guy. And he could run up and hand it to this guy. Or we throw the pass, which would be a 50% with a reroll, 1 in 6 chance of interception, I think. And then a 67% chance of pass, catch. Let's try some blocks first. Not that one. I think we just do the pass. Let's mark these guys so they have a harder time catching the ball or intercepting the ball. Let's have him up here. So hopefully we can knock this guy down if this succeeds. Alright, here goes. Pass. And the catch failed. So we won't be able to score any touchdowns this time. Because no one is close enough. We got them both down, doesn't matter anymore. Gonna say good game. He did too. I guess we can do a few blocks. I'm not sure if it's bad form or not to keep blocking once the game is decided, but as long as you can get SPP for it, I think it's fair. To to actually foul someone at this point, I think would be pretty rude. But I'm not gonna do that. Not even if the opponent does it to me. He doesn't have a turn after this, so we can perhaps try and get some SPP for our black orc. Okay, that's gonna happen. We can stand up. Not that it matters. Gonna take this guy and perhaps get some SPP on our lineman. If we can get an injury. I mean, it would be bad for him to get an injury on the last turn when the game's already decided, but I mean, we don't get anything from this game except a dead what do you call him? Black orc. So we want something for our troubles. Now here are all the armor breaks we wanted earlier in the match. Yeah, look, we get everyone down here. And then finally, let's try and get one SPP from passing. Didn't manage to get the ball. So 0 SPP for us that game. Yeah, so that's how the game goes when I actually lose. Haven't seen that before. We did get 600. That's enough to buy a new black orc, so that's good. Lucky us. We didn't get any fan factor. That's good. And our thrower got the MVP. Not exactly who I wanted the SPP on. I would have preferred it for a black orc. Yeah, we only managed to get 7 armor breaks. That's how it goes against human players. They know better than to leave their players in tackle zones like the AI does. They only got 3 armor breaks, so we were pretty unlucky to have a guy die. We didn't have apothecaries. You usually don't have an apothecary at the start. I thought orcs would be more durable. So what we actually did in that game was probably lose a bit of team value. Let's have a complete look for the stats for those interested. We got 1 knockout, 1 injury, which was a kill. On 24 blocks succeeded, we had 56 blocks succeeded, and they have significantly worse armor, but we only managed to get 3 knockouts in total. No injuries. Alright, our team value went down to 890, but that's not gonna stay, because we are gonna replace Lion, was it? Right, I'm gonna replace Lion, and then for the next game I hope we will have more luck. At least we got 5 SPP on our thrower. I suppose if we're lucky and he rolls agility, we will have a much better team. But for now, I think this is goodbye from the wild animals and Sousa Plays. And I hope you enjoyed the match. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next game.